Migration Advisory Committee put forward a recommendation on 10 January 2025. So their recommendation is that they do not recommend the rise based on skilled worker salary threshold. Is it unrelated to family root, and it is most likely to conflict with international law. That means Home Office initially increased minimum income requirement last year. It is from 18,600 to 29,000. Previous threshold, Home Office increased. We know very well that increased the income threshold for the people who wants to bring their spouse to UK from 18,600 to 29,000. And last year they indicated that they will increase the salary threshold from 29,000 to 34,500 and ultimately or finally 38,700, which is equivalent to skilled worker salary threshold. So they recommend not to increase the salary threshold who wants to bring their spouse. Government wants to use living standard approach. If they have provided various approach and the threshold for income, they said if government wants to use living standard approach, this earning threshold could be 24,000 to 28,000 range, and that can be justified. And MEC also recommended the threshold should not vary by region. The threshold should not be vary by region, but they said it could be done. The one threshold for London and the rest of the country is different threshold. It will be easier for them. It is noted that government should announce timing of annual upgrading. They said that Migration Advisory Committee, the government should explain or announce the change at least 1 year before it come into effect. So this is the upgrade relating to the income threshold. The Migration Advisory Committee concluded that it is not proportionate to separate parents for over 6 months purely on the basis that they have not yet gathered sufficient number of pay slips. Home Office should provide flexibility to enable families in the position to come to the UK together. This is their recommendation. Migration Advisory Committee says the income threshold for spouse who wants to, the British citizen who wants to bring their spouse to UK should not increase the salary threshold or income threshold from 29,000 to 34,000 and finally 38,700 pounds. They said this amount could be 24,000 to 28,000, and this is only recommendation. We need to wait until the law comes into effect, but hopefully by next few months there will be another announcement and the law will come into effect. That's all. You must take advice from experts before applying on that basis. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.